Look at all of this wasted space.
Is it time for a new project?
Because I think it's time for a new project.
We need more storage space, and not just for our tools, for our seasonal items as well. And these 2 black shelves are just not cutting it, especially when there's so much space being wasted. This is Simple Living with Biata. For the last year, I've been developing our land to build our dream home and homestead from scratch. There's only a little bit of time before spring hits and I can continue building our home. But I really want to get this done first because it's going to make moving here with all of our things in storage so much easier. Eventually, we might have a permanent heat source in our shed. So last week, I started by insulating where all the shelves are going to be because I'm not going to want to have to do that later. And even though it's only half insulated, this morning I brought a cozy little heater to try heating up my shed. We're pulling 1600 watts right now. Man, these little heaters pull a lot of power.
Luckily, my new power station with a 3000 watt surge can handle it.
While this space heats up, I'm gonna get planning to cut all of the wood for the shelves. There's 7 shelves going up. They're about 8 feet long each. There's a lot of cutting to do.
It's getting hot in here. Let's get some music on too.
I'm gonna turn the heater down a bit so it pulls less wattage because I want to start cutting, and I know this miter saw takes about 2000 watts to get started and then sits around 1600. So I'm hoping to be able to use my miter saw at the same time. It works. Heater on low, miter saw on high.
This is gonna be tricky.
That's a bit easier. Okay, it's really dark in here. I need to open up the doors here, and I'm basically heating the outdoors still because this place is only half insulated, so the heater is being shut off.
Well, it is warmer in here.
What's pretty crazy is that after cutting with a miter saw for about an hour, this is still at 39% because it's a beautiful and sunny day and I have my solar panels out. What I love about this, you guys might notice that I have a new power station from Biata, that this has a 3000 watt surge, which is incredible because I get to use a miter saw with it. Now that I have all of my wood cut, I'm gonna move on to cutting the OSB that's gonna sit on top of the shelves.
Maybe I should clean this up first.
So if you're considering building your own home or cabin or cottage, you can totally build with just using a power station,
Especially a high quality power station like the AC300 and the B300 that Biata offers.
This chipboard is flying everywhere, but these goggles really suck, so. Well, there we have it. Mistakes were made. One shelf done.
I really should have brought out my table saw because using the circ saw up here kind of sucks. 2 done. How many more to go? 5 more to go.
I can't seem to just cut this easily, and I wish I brought my table saw. That was the first one that didn't kick back on me. So I wonder if that whole time I was just getting my blade pinched.
Either way, the Biata stayed strong the entire time, so I'm super happy that this has a 3000 watt surge. All right, all of the shelf OSB boards are cut to the correct width. I just have to cut them to the correct length. It shouldn't take me too long.
Also, let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions on how to use a circ saw a little bit more efficiently with the longer lengths. I had no real issues with the shorter cuts. It's just cutting that full 8-foot sheet.
All right, I have all the materials I need for the shelves. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, eat my lunch, and have a tea.
I know I've been talking a lot about how you can utilize your tools with the AC300 and the B300, but what's really cool is that you can use it with everyday appliances as well within your home. What I love is that there's actually an app that you can download. So if you're away from your home and away from your Bluetti device, you can be checking up on how much power is left, and you can also turn it off remotely.
While I let my tea cool down, I'm gonna get started on nailing these shelves together using my air compressor and my nail gun. I'm hoping to get all 7 done in the next hour, and hopefully that's not too ambitious.
So thankful there's covers over all of these outlets
because it's filthy in here. And speaking of outlets, there's 6 20 amp outlets, 1 30 amp outlet, 5 different USB ports, and a wireless charging option on the top. And there's 7 different ways to charge it.
from a car battery to a generator to solar panels from Bluetti, which is my favorite way to charge it, and more. So this piece here is twisted.
So I'm gonna nail the top nail, and then I'm gonna do a little hack to nail the bottom nail. This is still burning hot. Shelf 2 is done, and I have 5 more shelves to go. I'm just gonna power through them or else I'm not gonna get them done. I definitely always think I can do more than I can in one day. I thought, this is actually really funny. I thought I'd have everything up by now. Ridiculous.
Started off the day with 55% and now I'm at 24.
Which is pretty insane, all considering I've used some pretty high powered appliances today, from a kettle to a heater to the air compressor, the miter saw and the circle saw. It held up so well. All right guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's another beautiful day.
So I've got the solar panels set up.
There's 3 more shelves to do. Let's get it done.
I brought my power station home last night and charged it in the trailer for an hour. It's up to 64% and I'm ready for the day. The battery bank of this power station is the B300, sitting right at the bottom. It has a 3,072 watt hour capacity and you can have up to 4 battery packs. That would bring it up to 12,288 watt hours.
And of course, why is this happening? I'm really not sure what that was about. I'm gonna try the old method of just shutting everything off and turning it back on again. Why? Oh, there we go. Woohoo! All of the shelves are built. Now it's time to get this out of the way and hang them all up. I'm really excited. So I'm doing this without a laser level because my husband has to use it at work and we only have one. So he taught me a trick on how to do this. I'm gonna measure one side, put a screw in, and then take the level, make sure it's level, and then mark the other side. And then I'm gonna be able to prop the shelves up on the screws to be able to nail them in. I feel like this is brilliant. I'm really excited to try this technique. It seems really efficient. And speaking of efficient,
by using the AC300 and the B300, you can power a 1,000 watt microwave for 2.6 hours, a 700 watt refrigerator for 3.7 hours, and a 500 watt power washer for 5.2 hours. And you can recharge the power station by using the AC input in 1.5 hours.
Perfect. And I'm just gonna put one screw on this side so that it holds the side as well. Make things a little bit more easier when I'm putting the shelf up. There we go. That is solid. I'm already so in love with this. Wow, this is painful.
Time to do this side.
No, that can't be an issue.
It is too long.
Oh, come on.
It is looking very cool in here, but this is not gonna fit. Here's the plan. I'm gonna sawzall this end piece out, use a circ saw and cut the ends shorter, re-nail that little end piece, and then we should be good to go. All right, let's see how this works. Sixth and final tool on the Bluetti today is the miter saw. I have to cut the supporting pieces and then I can start putting those supporting pieces in and putting the OSB on. And then hopefully I can finish this up today. I only have an hour left. Let's go.
Overall, I'm so happy with the AC300 and B300, and I wish I got it earlier within my build. If you're looking for an eco-friendly, quiet, and cost-effective power station to power your off-grid needs or to build your own home, then look no further. Check out the AC300 and the B300 for an epic, limited-time flash sale until March 30th, 2023. Click my specialized link in the description to directly support my channel, and thank you so much to Bluetti for sponsoring this week's video. Thank you so much for joining along and supporting my channel by watching this shelf build.
Other ways you can support my channel
Is to click my specialized link in the description to check out Bluetti's amazing deals and to like, comment, and subscribe. It's a huge help and I absolutely love hearing from you.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and with that, I will see you next week.